Hello friends, this is your host Rakesh Kumar. In the previous video we discussed about the bearish and the bullish pin bars. We also saw some examples about the bullish and bearish pin bars. In this video we are going to learn another candlestick pattern. This is known as the inside bar. I'll also tell you about the strategies to trade using these inside bars. Before we start, I just want to remind you that if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, then you can subscribe to it now to get the notifications of the latest video uploads. And if you find this video useful for you, then please consider pressing the like button that is below the video.
But before we begin, let us have a look at the risk disclaimer. It states that the futures, stocks and the options trading involve substantial amount of risk. Your capital is at risk, the losses can exceed the investment. The information is provided as is and the user of the information assumes the entire risk of any use it may make or permit to be made. So let's get started.
Okay friends, to begin with, what is an inside bar? It represents the consolidation before an explosive move. When I say explosive move, that means there is a bar or there is a candlestick basically which is confined by another candlestick which is bigger in size and preceding this candle which we are talking about. I will try to explain you with the help of diagrams, but for now, an inside bar represents the consolidation before an explosive move. It says the price may reverse or continue depending upon the situation where it has occurred. An inside bar can occur in a trend also, and an inside bar can occur during the end of a trend also, that means during the reversal. So you can trade this inside bar as a continuation candlestick pattern also, and you can also trade this inside bar candlestick as a reversal candlestick pattern also. So that we will see how to do it. Now this is to show you that these are called inside bars. The one which is this one is an inside bar. In this case, this is an inside bar. This longer one is the mother bar or model candlestick. This is inside bar candlestick. Now from the image you can see that the inside bar, the high and low of the inside bar, the high is lower than the high of the mother bar and the low is higher than the mother bar. That means it is fully contained in the previous bar, which is known as the mother bar. Now the color of the bar is not of any material, or it is immaterial, it is of no importance, but the preceding candle which we are calling as inside bar should be well contained within the previous bar. So this is the identification of the inside bar. There are two methods to trade these bars. One is from the key inflection points, and if we are trading them at the key inflection points, that means we are trading them as the reversal bar, and if we are trading them from the dynamic resistances, then they are called as the continuation bar. I'll try to explain you these with the help of a few examples from the charts. Until now I have not got any chart about this, but we'll see. But yes, how to make trade based on these, I did not cover that. First I want to tell you, okay, from here I cannot tell you, but yes, the mother bar's high and low is used to initiate a trade. So that means if you think the move has occurred to the downside in this first case scenario, if there is a reversal, if this bar is forming on okay, I will show you on the charts itself. Now this is a chart. There was a soft good uptrend here on the weekly Brent chart, and here you see this particular candlestick. This particular candlestick is the mother bar here, because this candlestick, this one, which is an inside bar, this candlestick, which is an inside bar, is fully contained in the previous bar, which is this one. Okay, although it is positive, but it is fully contained. It has not broken high and low of the previous day's candle. So in this case, how we are going to trade? We are going to keep an eye on this one. Although it is a key inflection, it is a key resistance area, we will already have marked it as a key resistance. So we would be looking for an inflection or a reversal of price from here, and we'll see that the low of this candle, this one here, when the low of this candle is broken, then we will open a sell trade in the direction this one. Now where will be the stop loss? The stop loss will definitely be above the high of the mother bar. So what will be the idea here? This will be our sell area, bit down from here, and this will be our stop loss. There is another type of trade in which the trend is already there and you are using it not at a key inflection point but at a key Fibonacci retracement or something like that. In this case, friends, if you think that the next possible support is less than 3 times of the stop loss that you are going to keep, then you may just not trade that thing, because it will not give you a good risk to reward ratio. So open a trade only when you get a good risk to reward ratio. Let us see another example of such kind. Now you see, here was a key resistance here, the price was going down. Here there is an inside bar here, this was a key support, this was a key support. After breaking, after breaking this support here on the weekly chart, the price went to retrace it and gave a bearish pin bar, did not follow through, and again retested it and gave us an inside bar. You see, gave us an inside bar. Now this particular candle is the mother candle and this candle is the inside bar. You see, the low of the mother candle is broken and the stop loss we will keep is higher than the mother candle, and take profit will be the next level of support, which in this case is this one, not this one, yes, this one, because we cannot see what is coming next in the chart, we can only see backward. Okay, now another such a, so you can clearly make out how to do this. It is very easy to make, and I think Brent has less chart, so we will open out the EuroCAD. Very difficult to find it in the trend, but whenever it forms in the trend, then it gives more than one inside bar. Actually, sometimes the coiling of the price starts happening. This is very old price of 2001 and 2002, and there was no much liquidity. Okay, here you see the price started an uptrend, then this was a bullish candlestick here, and the next candle was an inside bar here, and after that when the price broke to the upside, it continued to the upside. Now this is a continuation. Now such things happen at the inflection points also. Now if this is clearly this is a resistance area, this big bar is a mother candle, the next bar is an inside bar, and after that you can see when it broke down, the price continued lower, and this particular one is also an inside bar. So you will see multiple examples of such kind. The idea is that you have to keep stop orders above and below, and you have to take these trades only at the inflection points, key inflection points, which you mark on your daily charts, and you have to wait for such patterns to emerge. You cannot assume that this has already happened. So see, there is an inflection point, but there is nothing visible here, no inside bar, nothing. So don't make inside bars of your own. Whenever they occur, do trade them, but don't create them. Okay, so take from I think we have covered all the necessary information which was there regarding the inside bars. Now the precaution is that you have to wait for the confirmation before entering. Don't just expect that this is an inside bar and it will break to the downside or to the upside. No, and get out at the next support or resistance level. Don't be greedy that you will get enormous amount of pips as a targets. Don't expect that. That is all for you in this video. We'll meet you in the next video with another chart pattern. Thank you very much.